What's up, guys? It's Devin. I have a card show pickup video for today. I went and drove to the Fort Wayne show in Indiana. It was a one-day show on a Saturday. It would have been July 13th, so it was the day before, so yesterday. It was a 5-hour show. Doors opened up at 10 a.m. It ran until 3 p.m. I want to say there was roughly like 130 tables, somewhere around there. I was on the wait list to potentially be a dealer if anybody else canceled out, so I brought all my stuff prepared to set up. I never got the call or the text, so I still went and just walked around instead. And I actually had a lot of fun walking around. Lots of new inventory that I haven't seen in a while. I haven't been to the Fort Wayne show in a couple of years, so definitely was fun. Got to see some new dealers, pick up some new stuff, and everything you see on the screen is what I picked up, so I'll go over it. And everything was basically purchases. I think there was one cash trade deal for one card, but that was it. So I'll showcase everything. There's 3 cards that were already sold, so I'll go over those real quick. Probably my favorite card from the day by far, an 05 Sweet Shots Signatures of LeBron James, graded a PSA 9. Nice looking signature, pretty bold there, and then a PSA 9 on the grade is pretty solid. So I think that was by far my favorite card. I think the most valuable as well. Next up was a 2000 Leaf certified Tom Brady 4-star rookie, graded a PSA 9. New, recently slabbed up, cert number starting at a 9, and it's got the new heavier PSA slabs, and it's also numbered out of 1500. So cool Tom Brady rookie. Downtown of Joe Montana, graded by PSA as a 10. Nice looking one there. So all 3 of those were already accounted for. And here's some other stuff. I think the next 2 are, besides the LeBron, my favorites. 1972 Nolan Ryan with an in-person autograph, but inscribed 108.5 mile per hour fastball. And then his autograph, authenticated by PSA with an auto grade 10, which is pretty sweet. So pretty nifty Nolan Ryan in-person autograph there. And then another one was from the same dealer. I figured it was too difficult to pass up something like this. Jerry West and Walt Frazier dual card. I think this is also 1972, if I'm not mistaken. Or am I wrong? 1966. No. I think it is 72. Hold up. I'm going to look at it real quick. 1972 Topps. What's the card number? I want to make sure I get this right. It is 72. I am right. Cool. Very nice. All right, so 72 also, just in basketball, but Jerry West and Walt Frazier. Obviously, Jerry West will no longer be signing, so it's kind of cool having both of those guys on the same card. They're both pictured on the card, both autographs, and PSA authenticated it and graded it a 10. So pretty cool ones there. 2 in-person autographs that were kind of hard to pass up, especially with the auto grades being 10 on each. That was pretty cool. Next up, you got a Victor Wembanyama Spellbound Blue PSA 10. This is going to be numbered out of 99. Kind of a cool one. I thought this would be a nice one for somebody trying to complete the whole last name. I doubt there's going to be too many, especially with the blues only being numbered out of 99. There's only going to be so many that pop up as 10s. So I figured somebody sooner or later will want this to complete their Wembanyama set. A serial numbered Tom Brady Red Yellow Prism PSA 10. These are numbered out of 44. So 32 out of 44 there on the Brady. I think this is like pop 4 or 5. So low pop on a Prism Brady serial numbered card. A couple kabooms. You got Kylian Mbappe. Kaboom graded a 10 in the France uniform, which is pretty sweet. And then you got an Evan Mobley rookie Kaboom as a PSA 9 from Crown Royale. So a couple kabooms there. And then this stack you end with an 86 Fleer Dr. J BGS 85 with 9 centering, which is nice to have good centering on an 86 Fleer. So that was the first stack. Lots of cool cards in there. I'll go over this raw stack next. I already evaluated all this stuff to grade, so nothing I thought was grade worthy. But you got a Joe Namath Downtown from Optic. You got Deshaun Watson Downtown. Kobe Bryant Stargazing from Z-Force. Isaiah Pacheco Select Future Tie-Dye. These will be numbered out of 25. 23 out of 25 for Pacheco. A Luka rookie from 2018 Threads. This is the Dazzle parallel. A John Elway Prism Black-White Checker. And then rounding out the raw cards is an Authentics patch of Tracy McGrady. Was an interesting one. I was debating back and forth whether to grab it or not. The 4-color patch was intriguing. Very nice. Serial number out of 50. It is game used on the back there, which you can see. However, shows him in a Rockets uniform. That's clearly an Orlando Magic jersey piece. So kind of interesting when you got, you know, you're mixing two teams together, Orlando patch, Rockets uniform. So a little hesitant whether to buy it or not, but a 4-color patch of that, like Tracy McGrady, game worn, that one was really hard to pass up. Next stack of cards, kind of some lower end stuff, if I remember correctly. A lot of basketball. Prism Anthony Edwards is the 75th anniversary Prism, graded a 10. Nice matching team color, good action photo of Anthony Edwards. I thought that was cheap and cool. Michael Jordan from Skybox EX, graded an 8. Had a couple of these cards. I've had one raw. I've had another one I think is a PSA 9. They're pretty nice and desirable by MJ collectors, so that was a no-brainer when I saw that one. 73 Topps Julius Erving, PSA 7. Old school label, off-centered, but cheap Dr. J, vintage. This was the only card that I did a cash trade for. I gave up a 2020 Donruss Justin Herbert red-green optic preview, raw, and I added some cash for the Kobe Bryant rookie. So Kobe's from 96-97 Fleer Metal, graded a 9. Barry Sanders 2016 Red, White, Blue Disco, graded a 10. Being from Michigan, it's easy to move Barry Sanders stuff. Honor Roll Superstar Tributes of Kobe Bryant, graded a 9. This is part of a 4 stack of cheap slabs between Kobe Bryant and LeBron James. Just made sense for the price the dealer was willing to sell them for. Kobe Bryant Topps Chrome No Limit, graded a 9. LeBron James StarQuest Scion Parallel, graded a 9. And then the last one from that group was a Auto Graphics from 2004, also graded a 9 of LeBron James. Last one from the stack, 2018 Prism Purple Wave, PSA 8. Also one of those funky years where they show him playing for the Lakers, but he's got a Cavaliers uniform. So I still like the Purple Waves a lot. I think it's one of my more favorite retail parallels that they've ever come up with. I think it's very cool. This stack was interesting. I didn't look up when I found these at a table. I didn't look up what any of these would be worth. I just kind of thought they were cool. So it's all Star Wars from 1977. I think 2 of them are stickers, which you'll see. The rest are considered what I believe just to be like the base set. And they were all different grades. I think there was like 4 or 5 8s, then there was 7, 6, as low as PSA 5s. Gentleman had them stacked up like this at his table. And I asked what he was, looking for price per on all of them. Just because I've had success with stuff that's already slabbed up and graded. definitely people who want to put sets together, or maybe they just want something specific, maybe a higher grade, whatever it is. So I've had good success with stuff like this. And they told me they wanted $7 a card. There's 17 cards. I told them I'm willing to pay $5 a card. I have no idea what they're worth. But having 5s and 6s and 7s in there, I'm sure some of them are going to be right around that price point. Maybe I get $7 out of some of those cheap ones, and some of the 8s, maybe that's where I can get my money back plus some. So we ended up working that out at $5 a card. So I think it was 85 bucks, if I remember my math correctly. Yep, 85 for all of these. And I'll just kind of run through them. You got Droids on the Run, graded an 8. It's Not Wise to Upset a Wookiee, also graded an 8. Distracted by Solo's Assault, graded an 8. That's interesting because it looks like it's like a Sharpie mark that's on. I tried to rub it off, but it's definitely on the outside of the slab. It looks like a Sharpie mark. So that was kind of interesting, unfortunate, but I don't think any of these are big money, like I said. A Friendly Chat Among Alien Friends, graded an 8. Cool one there. Luke Skywalker. You got, and Princess Leia, sorry. Leia wishes Luke good luck. Graded a 7. So that's the stickers. There was 2 stickers. This was the other one. C-3PO. Technicians ready. C-3PO for the camera. So like some of this stuff, it looks like to be like behind the scenes from the movie, which is kind of cool. Filming the awards ceremony. Graded a 6. The birthday celebration for Sir, graded a 6. George Lucas directs his counterpart Luke, graded a 5. Corridors of the Death Star, graded a 5. Aboard the Millennium Falcon, the most famous ship in all the galaxy, graded a 5. Awaiting the Imperial attack. One of the most gnarly scenes. Darth Vader just comes right through there and is like, get out of my way. Graded a 6. Bizarre Inhabitants of the Cantina. Graded a 6. Director George Lucas and Greedo. Graded a 6. The Jawas. Ready their new merchandise. Graded a 6. Hurry Up Luke, we're going to have company, graded a 6. And then a Luke Skywalker on his own, farm boy turned warrior, graded a 6. So there were 17 of the Star Wars cards. 2 of them were stickers. The other 15 were just the base set. And then grades range from anywhere from 5 to 8. But just kind of a fun pickup to end the show. So that was everything that I found at the Fort Wayne show. It was definitely fun. Like I said, I only walked that show. I wasn't set up, so none of these were walk-ups. I was walking to other dealers, and this is the stuff that I found that I liked. I'm sure there was plenty more. I was just limited with the funds that I brought to this show specifically. So there was plenty more that I wanted to make some offers on, but I had to be conscious towards the end. I was running out of some money to spend. So that was everything. Hopefully you enjoy. Thank you for watching. As always, everyone have a great day, and don't forget to smile. Later, guys.